Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here with another episode of Hydroneer. In the last episode, you might remember that we went and got a whole stack of money. We got a whole stack of money. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it because it felt like we actually accomplished something in this game finally. And yeah, so I mean, as you can see, this base is fine. I mean, it works really well. There's a couple things I don't really like about it, namely half of my resources fall off of this conveyor belt, and that mixed with, I don't like how spread out it is. Like, there's really no reason for me to have my drills over there, and then like my refinery thing going on over here. So in today's episode, guys, I think what I want to do is kind of just say goodbye to this base, and we're gonna head over. I'm gonna take this money. In fact, I'm just gonna take this whole truck. I'm gonna take this whole truck. Oh yeah. Thought I was almost out of fuel, but we're not. We're still good for fuel, aka water. And what I want to do in this episode is start a new build, and I think it's going to be at the aquifer. And if you guys remember in the last episode, we bought the, I don't remember what it's called, the truck with the big old drill on the front. Like the mining truck, I don't know. And we left it over by the quarry. Not the quarry, the aquifer. And in today's episode, I think what I want to do is fire this thing up and dig a hole down, and yeah, I mean, the first thing I want to do is just see what the heck's going on in this plot, because there's supposed to be water. So let's see if we can get this going. Oh, sorry, truck, pardon me. And if I just okay, let's just go down right here. Let's just do it. Okay. Okay. This is good, right? Oh my gosh. Is this... Are we doing it? Oh wow. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're stuck already. Alright, so that didn't go as smoothly as I had hoped. You know what? I think this other truck is too close. We gotta get this thing out of here. We need room. We need room to work. Okay. No, I hope I didn't break this one. No. Alright. So this looks like it's working pretty well. I don't want to overmine anything. Oops. Oh, it's slow going. Okay, so I am going to... Oh boy. Can we go up with this thing? Oh, we can. How do I think we're stuck. Again. I'm... What? Oh, I think we finally found water. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure we're upside down. Okay, we're definitely upside down. But I think we got to the bottom of this place. This truck is super glitchy, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but we managed to get down to the bottom. Also, I'm probably just a bad driver. I'm just gonna say it. Oh boy, it's probably nothing to do with the truck. It's probably just my terrible driving skills. But that being said, here we are, and we made it to the bottom of the world. Look at this. Let's make a hole down here. Yes. This is exactly what we need. So I'm pretty sure we've got a pretty good spot set up here. Let me just show you guys what I did. Oh boy. I'll leave this thing parked over here. So you come down here, and I got this nice big long shaft for water. And I think what I'm gonna do, I missed a bit in the middle here. I think what I kind of want to do is like level off a piece of this up above. Yeah, because it's got, see how the dirt changes color? I think this is the dirt we want. I think this is the good dirt. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to like get a spot leveled off up in there. And then we're going to set up a bunch of miners, and we're going to see what kind of goods we can get out of there. I know I remember reading somewhere that the deeper you go, the better the material. And I think that's why there's a color change in the soil. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to get my pickaxe probably, and yeah, I don't know the best way to do this. I don't want to use the truck because I'm going to overdig. I think I'm going to overdig, and that's going to be a huge problem that we won't be able to fix. So yeah, let's do that for now, and we'll see where that takes us. Alright guys, so I've dug a fairly substantial hole, and I'm not sure if it's really big enough, but it's a start. And I think what I need to do now... yeah, this is not deep enough. We need to go deeper. This is so annoying. So I think what I need to do now... Come on, get out of there. Go. Go. Go away. There we go. Is I want to see how many of the ram drills we can use on a conveyor belt before it gets full. And on my last setup we had 8 and it wasn't quite filling up the belt. So I think I'm going to try maybe 12 this time. And we're going to see how that works. And if 12 is a good number, then we're going to use it down here. And I'm not even sure if ram drills work down at this level. So we've got a lot of learning to do. But I'm just going to go ahead and deepen this out just a touch more. And then I'm going to go and get a bunch of ram drills, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay. So, here we are. Guys, I have bought so many ram drills. I know I said I was going to buy 8, but I bought 12. I figured, you know what? Go hard or go home. That's my motto. So now the question is, yeah, see, I came down at this angle, but it won't let me build that way, so it's going to be kind of annoying. We're going to have to build kind of sideways a little bit. Maybe like this. We can use that as our build direction. And I haven't really thought about exactly what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I know I need to get all these hooked up to water. So we can start by plumbing those in, and hopefully, can I get one more in here? I don't know if this one's gonna work or not. 2, 4, 6, 8. If I can, oh come on, if I can get a row of 8 of these times 2, that's gonna be pretty good. I don't know if my poor computer will be able to tolerate all of this, but we're about to find out. You know what, guys, before I get too far, I should see if these ram drills will even produce. There we go. I should see if these ram drills will even produce down here, because I'm kind of nervous they won't. Did anything come out of there? Oh yeah, it was a big nugget. Okay. Well, that's good news.
Huh?
That's very good news. I think we bought too many ram drills, but I mean, can you ever really have too many ram drills? I'm not sure. Alright guys, there's those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 ram drills. So, actually, the next thing I want to do is go get my hammer. And then we can lock all these babies in place because they're never moving. Well, I mean, hopefully they're never moving. If they're moving, that means we did something wrong. And I don't want to even think about that. So, there is that. Now the next thing is, I guess, turning all these stupid things on. Alright, so those are all turned on. I'm gonna empty my truck. And then I'm gonna go get a harvester. I'm hoping one harvester will be able to keep up, but it probably won't be able to. After I saw the size of those nuggets, I think we maybe went and bit a little bit more off than we could chew. But, I mean, there's only one way to find out for sure. Alright, so we got our harvester and a bunch of conveyor belts of various descriptions. And we're gonna get started. Oh, not so fast. And we're gonna get started trying to set all this stuff up. So we're gonna start with the harvester. And if I just put it right... No, other way. And if I just put it right there, I should be able to just run all of the stuff right into it. Although... yeah, I need to put it over one more yet. So that I can use a hopper. I don't want my good stuff to disappear on me. So let's hook those up like this. And I should actually move it over one more yet so that I can use the... oh boy, we're already getting lag. So that I can use those grindy things. I'm still not sure if those are actually useful or not. But they seem to help. And now that we're using bigger nuggets, it might help even more. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm gonna hook up the rest of these conveyor belts. And I'll see you guys real soon. Alright guys, check it out. We've got the power, what the hell is this thing called? Intake water pipe hooked up to, hang on, wait for it, a valve. Hooked up to a series of filters, which I need to get more foundation units so that I can actually extend this over, but I want to have like a working platform to fill these guys up. From there, it goes, and we put water into all these. I'm missing a couple straight pipe, a bent pipe, but yeah. Anyways, there's this, and all of these things will be hooked up, dumping dirt into there, and I'm expecting this guy can't keep up with all of those. But we're gonna find out. So the next thing I need is a bunch more pieces of straight pipe, a bunch more pieces of curved pipe, and I've got a few more of these T-sections here. And 4 is probably good, but we can get a few more of those when we go back to the store as well. So I'm gonna go back and get that stuff, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I decided to load this truck up with everything I could possibly think of. So there's gotta be a few hundred pieces of stuff in there. And yeah, it's pretty chunky. Oh, the frames. So, I'm gonna take all this stuff back to the base and get started building. And I'll check in with you guys soon. Okay. So we're back. It's a lag fest right now. Because apparently when you have a million things inside the truck, the game doesn't like you very much. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up these platforms to get a nice base to work off of. And I'll be right back, guys. So I got the platforms all set up, and I got these little walls, which I haven't actually used before. I don't think I want to put one there. But that looks pretty good. They also had vertical ones, which I forgot to get, because, you know, that's what I do. And so that should help with that. And I can get a hopper. Whoops. And I've already bought the hoppers, but I couldn't fit them on the truck before, so I'm going to have to go back and get them. But this should help keep the dirt on the conveyor system. I'm hoping. I don't know. It's going to be getting a little crazy here, so I'm just doing whatever I can to keep this stuff going good. So actually, before I do this, I bought an angled hopper. Not an angled hopper, an angled conveyor belt. Oh, there is a hopper in there. I'm surprising myself. I know I have corks somewhere too, so I can plug some holes. I bought some lights, because, you know, why not? Look at that. Can I turn these on? I turn this on. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Because, I mean, we have so much money, and yeah, I'm just having some fun. So I'm gonna continue building this, and I'll check back in with you guys shortly. Alright guys, so let me show you my new and improved setup. It took a while. I don't even want to say how many hours it took us to build this, but we did it. Mostly. Oof. Leg spike. Okay. So, as I already mentioned, the water comes up here, comes down here. We're going to have the filters. I left these here because I might want to put another set of filters in just for redundancy in case one of these breaks. That way we always make sure we have purified water. But anyways, so we have to go and get the power shards, which I don't have yet. I'll have to go back to the other base to get those. Then all the dirt comes down here. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. That this won't be too much to fill this up. So all those are going to pump into here. Up, up, up. I got all these nifty little fences to help hold the crap on, which is awesome. It's going to come down. It's going to fall into here. I hope it all falls into there. I got more fences to help try and keep that going. Then it's going to come down here, separate. I should add another fence in there. It's going to come down and split, 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 split. I'm going to add a few more foundations, which I just bought, in here to clean up this area and make like a little blacksmithy area over here for ourselves. And yeah, I also bought a few more fences so that I can just kind of clean up this, because there was a few that I was missing up in areas like this. Like that and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish polishing up this base just a touch. We're gonna go get some power shards. We're gonna put the power shards in, and then I don't know. We're gonna see if one harvester can keep up with 16 with 16 ram drills. So get ready for that. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since we made it back to the old base. But we need to go and steal a couple things. I was thinking, oh dear, I was thinking while we were over there that I'm also gonna have to take the crucible because I have no way to heat up my ingots in that other base right now. And I mean, yeah, we could go buy another thing, but we're already here. Let's just take the one that's here. It's just sitting there, waiting. This one. Except, oh, no, we can't. It's stuck. So that's fine. But I do want to take all these, and I thought I had a pallet somewhere, but I might have taken it already. So I'm just going to load all these up really quick. Well, I didn't realize that this was all plugged up. Oh man, there's so many ingots in here. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, okay, let's get this unplugged here real quick. Oh, that looks better. So I'm not sure why that got all plugged up, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on that in the new base because I don't want to be dealing with that all the time. That's really annoying. Alright, so all of those are loaded up. You know what? I may as well take some of these pumpkins too.
Huh?
Pumpkins! Really spruce up the old base a bit, hey? Yeah, you know it. Alright, so we got a special delivery of power shards for our brand new base. Oh boy, I can't wait to get this thing going. It has been one heck of a build. But feels pretty good, I must say. Let's oh my gosh, they actually glow. Well, that's cute. I didn't know you could turn them on. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put these guys around the base. And then I'm going to hook up those power shards. And I'll see you guys really, really soon. Alright, guys. That is the last one. Oh boy. I'm going to save. Okay, so the moment that we've all been waiting for. Does this system work as intended? Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh dear. It looks like some of them aren't working. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I don't have water. Did I put this on backwards? I don't think so. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is a problem. I'm not getting any water. Alright, let's try that one more time. Uh-oh. Alright, so the hopper doesn't seem like it's doing the best job. So I am going to try these plate things and hope that those do a little bit better job. Oh, I don't want this one. I want this one. So I can kind of make a funnel. I don't know about all this. It's maybe not the play. But there's no going back now. Just kidding. There probably is a time to go back, but yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see how this works. Oh, it would help if I put this thing on the right way, wouldn't it? Also, I don't want dirt everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think this thing works very well. It keeps... Maybe it doesn't have enough water pressure. I'm gonna try and just get rid of that thing and see if that fixes a bit of the issues we're having. Alright, let's try that one more time. Why is that not working? Well, that seems like it's working okay. I don't know why this one keeps stopping. But yeah, other than that, it looks like it's working alright. I don't know, maybe I don't have enough water pressure for this thing. But yeah, it looks like it's working pretty well now. I can just feed those big chunks in there manually, I guess. I don't know. Looks like it's making a bit of a mess. I might need to get some more straight walls so that stuff can't come out the sides. In fact, I have some right here that I can just steal for now. Maybe that will help. It seems like this one's just not getting any water, because there's nothing even coming out. But yeah, other than that, it looks like it's working pretty good. Kind of. Maybe I need to get more water pressure. Alright, so I added one more shard, and it seems to have mostly fixed it. I'm still not exactly sure why this one keeps stopping every once in a while, but it's mostly fixed. The next thing I notice is some of these aren't working, so I'm gonna have to try and fix that. Actually, there's a lot of them that aren't working. Anyway. This is still a lot better than the last base. I mean, we gotta be pushing stuff out twice as fast. At least twice as fast. Maybe even more, because we're so much deeper now. And yeah. Anyways, this is awesome. It's super loud, and I might have to turn it down a bit in the editing. But yeah, this is our new build, guys. I hope you like it so far. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna get up to next. Oh, and now I'm stuck. Come on. There we go. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play around with this a bit more and get it to work a little bit better, because I'm not super happy with it right now. But I'll have to show you guys what I've done to clean it up in the next one. So as always, guys, if you like this episode and you want to see some more, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment below, and we'll see you next time.